my name is Hannah and I work at Salt Lake County Animal Services. These are my dogs, Banjo and Yosemite, and we will be talking about how to crate train your dog and the different ways you can do that today. So there's lots of benefits to crate training. It can help you with potty training. If you have a chewer and you need to confine them safely while you can't supervise them. If you have young children at home, if you have a resource guarder, maybe you have people visiting you or you have a door dasher. So like any tool, a crate can be abused. You want to make sure that you're training it positively and that you are getting the correct size for your dog. So I'm going to be showing you today a few different games you can play with your dog to help create a positive association with their crate, which is what we want. We don't want this to be a negative experience for them. So game number one is called the surprise. So with game number one, we hide something delicious while our dog is not looking. We'll hide amazing treats, yummies, such as a marrow bone, a bully stick, a stuffed Kong, maybe meatballs or hot dogs, whatever your dog likes. At first, we'll leave the door open while your dog is in the crate with his surprise. But once he goes into his crate more readily, we can begin closing that door for brief periods of time while he consumes his treat, letting him out when he is finished. So that's game number one. Game number two is called the Lockout. When your dog knows that really yummy things magically appear inside his crates occasionally, it's time to make that exercise a little bit more interesting. Put treats inside the crate and lock the door. When this happens, the dog will often run to the crate, staring at the door. They may even paw at it or whine. If the item is especially appealing, the dog will be excited for you to open the door. And of course, we want that to be the case. That can build a lot of really great anticipation for going into the crate for your dog. Game number three, mealtime. This is perhaps the easiest way to create positive associations with the crate and to make it a place where your dog gets his dinner. So outside of his regular meal times, you can make the crate the place where fun things happen. You can use food dispensing, puzzle toys, stuffed Kongs, and more. You can also break up his meals into smaller meals and feed him more regularly throughout the day so that he's spending more and more time in his crate. Game number four. While you're watching a movie with your bowl of popcorn, you can grab your dog's meal ration for the evening, sit next to your dog while you're watching a movie and drop in a piece of kibble or popcorn into the crate when he is relaxed and quiet. So you can practice crating and relaxation while you're at home, and this may prevent your dog from viewing the crate as a predictor of your absence. So game five is more of a training approach. So this is shaping the entrance. If you want your dog to enter his crate on cue, there are a few different ways to teach his behavior. If you play the Lockout game enough, you may be able to capture this behavior more easily. You can click your dog or mark or reward your dog when he goes into the crate. Reward and toss a treat outside the crate to reset the next repetition, and repeat until your dog is running to the crate reliably. When your dog is sitting in the crate or laying down, you can begin opening that door slowly to let them out. If the dog begins to stand, close the door quietly and wait for him to resume the position. His butt on the floor is your cue to open the door. So there's some more hints. You can make sure that you are practicing crating while you're at home and while you're away. The crate should be placed in a living area so that the dog does not associate the crate with social isolation. Some dogs may enjoy their crates more if they're in the living room, and some may prefer it in a quieter area such as a bedroom. Once they've established a positive association with their crate, we want to make sure that we keep up making it a positive experience. Occasionally going back to hiding yummy things in there for them. When my dogs go in their crates, they always get something, whether it's a food puzzle toy, a stuffed Kong, and they always get that when they go to their crates. They're always getting paid for spending time in their crate when I'm not home. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to learn more about Salt Lake County Animal Services, please visit our website at adoptutahpets.org, or you can find us on Facebook. Thank you.